everybody, Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Akatsuki no Yona, aka Yona of the Dawn, chapter 194. And my fucking god, last time I covered this manga, we found out the shocking truth of who tore the family apart, and it was this stupid fucking cult who found out the truth about Lady Yanhee, and Yuhan being the dedicated husband that he is. And remember, he made a promise to Lady Yanhee's mother that he was going to protect her, no matter Yanhee, no matter freaking what, and protect their clan from the cult. But unfortunately, the cult got to the family first, before Yuhan could slaughter them. And unfortunately, the Yanhee's mother, committed suicide after Yuhan slaughtered all the priests. And of course, he did it in front of them, which was ridiculous. But we found out something interesting, even more interesting, about Yona's mama. Yona's mama was actually one of the the pretty little the little girl that Lady Yanhee met and met when she went to the cult church. And also because of what happened with that fucking cult church, it caused a huge rift in the royal family. And it's just fucking stupid that fucking cult caused a rift in the royal family. And what's crazy is the rest of the people in the Kuka Kingdom were freaking ecstatic that the cult was eliminated. They were happy as fuck. And the royal family, the rest of the royal family were pissed. I was like, what? Really? Oh, God. Sorry that this recap got a little long, but I covered 2 chapters and there was just a lot to cover. And this is fucking huge with what's been happening. But it looks like we're still in the backstory of Lady Yanhee, and without further ado, let's get to this chapter and see what's in store for us this month. Say, everything has gone well with the delivery, right? Yes, mother and child are in good health, I was told. Lord Eel must surely be elated. It's a baby girl, and they have named her Yona. We have to send them congratulatory gifts later. Yona, I heard she's got red hair, quite rare for a baby girl. And chapter 194 is titled Red Blood Obsession. Suwon ended up leaving his quarters again? My apologies, we're looking for him now. And yes, Suwon is totally like his father. He totally is, because remember, when we met Yuhan was doing the same kind of shit. He's a rebel, and so is Suwon. And Suwon is a goddamn genius, too, just like his papa. Gosh, that kid's like those cats who are gone in 1 second and back in the next. I'm used to it. Lady Yanhee, Lord Suwon is... Have you found him? Lord Eel. Suwon, what were you up to? I went to see Yona. You went to see her? He entered, KASHI'S room. It appeared he slipped past the guards, but I should beseech you to be more careful. Lest this child, gets close to Kashi and Yona. My apologies. It's been 1 year since Yona was born. Kashi hasn't shown herself in Lord Yuhan's, presence or mind. Even within the castle, only few people ever get close to Kashi and Yona. Why is that? When I was a little boy, many people came to see me every day. I think Yona would have more fun that way. I get an unpleasant feeling from this child. I'm telling you, that fucking cult ruined this family. God. Stupid cult. Really? How can he talk so coldly to such a small kid like Lord Suwon? Suwon, did you do something? Yona's red hair was so fluffy and cute that I gently stroked it. When I did that, Lady Kashi took Yona in her arms and Lord Uncle Eel drove me out of the room. Heavens! How heartless of Lord Eel. Lord Suwon is a noble who will be the crown prince one day. Lord Eel is on his guard not only with Lord Yuhan but with Suwon too? Even though he was so gentle to a small kid, do I give off an unpleasant feeling? Did Yona find me unpleasant too? I hugged him tight and said that wasn't it, but my words didn't seem to make an impression on him. As time went by, while Lord Yuhan became busy with matters of war and government, Kashi slowly started showing herself in the gardens with Yona. Yeah, Keys! That's a Goonie from the Fire Tribe. What a relief Kashi has friends then. Let's call it a day and not get in their way, Suwon. Mother, Suwon, we're going back. Yeah, Suwon, what are you doing? I'm getting down now. I had a lot of fun. So, where did this boy come from? Oh, it's so Suwon, that's with Hack. Whoa, it's so cute. Right, Keys? His name's Hack. He said he's, grandson to General Munduk of the Wind Tribe. It seems he's come to a council of the 5 tribes. He was in front of the entrance to the gardens and was lost, so I invited him to play. Hack's so awesome. He climbed the tallest tree like it was nothing. He moved from one tree to the next non-stop. So I decided I wasn't going to lose to him. After we climbed one together, we took it on an even greater height. He's just like a one-of-a-kind beast. Suwon, calm down. If you're lost, we'll take you to Lord Munduk. I'm not lost. Besides, I didn't come along. He brought me with him. He isn't lost. He was taking a stroll. Sorry about that. Hey, Mother, may I play with a little more with Hack? He's never had children of his own age to befriend in the castle, right? Fine, but since climbing trees is dangerous, Lady Yanhi. It has been a while, Lady Yanhi. Iguni, forgive my tardiness in paying your ladyship my respects. I failed to realize you were in the garden and incurred such unsightly rudeness. No, it was fine. Goonie, don't. Just ignore I'm here. Because Kashi and Yona are over there. Is it okay for you to approach me? For me as well, it's been a long time. I apologize for my rudeness. Kashi, whoa, look at Yona, she's so cute! When I first set my eyes on her, my legs almost gave way on the spot. I don't know why, it's just that beautiful hair caused me to remember the existence of the Crimson Dragon King who had started to fade from my memory. Yona, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Yona. I'm Yanhi. I'm your father's older brother's... Oh, Yona? Wow, you've grown so big, but I recognize that, your fluffy hair immediately. Suwon, wait! I'm your older cousin, Suwon. Lady Yanhi, it's fine. Thank you. Yona, this is Hack. She hates me, doesn't she? Should I leave? No, you mustn't. She's just wary of people she doesn't know, right? There's a cat in this garden. Want to see it? I saw it when I climbed the tree. A cat? There was a cat? I want to see it. Yona, cats are fluffy and cute. Wait, where are you going? We won't leave the garden, so... Aww. Aww. Kashi, come on! Being a bitch. You protect Yona, okay? Oh, okay. Not being a bitch. It's okay, we can, see them from here. Sorry, they're just children. I wonder whether, they'll be okay. Maybe I should tag along. It's okay, we can see them from here. Today, nothing bad will happen. Lady Kashi is truly an amazing person. She says things as a soothsayer would. For example, what she said right after Lady Yona was born. She said this child has white, and blue and green and yellow guardians by her side. Woo! Interesting. And that would mean it's a delusion. Pay it no heed. Oh. A delusion? But that time too, Kashi, I feel the same, Lord High Priest. I feel that the Crimson Dragon King's blood flows within this person. She sensed my blood. Lady Aguni, Lord Sujin has called for you. Please excuse me, I have to go now. Aguni, thank you. I had fun. Lady Yoni, the children seem to have already opened up to each other. They're cute, aren't they? Kashi, when you and Lord Eel had just gotten married, Lord Eel said he was happy. Are you happy? I think the reason Lord Eel said he was happy was that he'd been blessed with a red-haired child. But that was before Yona was born. Did you already know a red-haired child was going to be born? Kashi, what do you see? Everyone's future except mine. So basically, Kashi is an oracle. Because it's the same thing that, like, if you know your mythology, your Greek mythology, there's a famous oracle in Greek mythology. And it's the same thing with her. That she gets possessed by the fates, right? And she could see everybody's future but her own. And this makes sense. It's very consistent. This is very consistent with psychics and media, with psychics that can predict the future. Very, very consistent that they can see anybody's future but their own. The future, starting as early as I can remember, I was a child who could see and feel things that the eyes fail to see. The High Priest alone graced me with the sympathy and understanding. He taught me those were important matters the gods wish to convey. When I was blessed with that child, I had the impression the power grew ever stronger. It was Lord Eel who saved me from the temple and the flames that day. Between Lord Eel and me, I felt something similar to a red light descend. And that red light was probably King Hiryu, the descendant slash reincarnation. No, sorry, wording's bullshit. The reincarnation of King Hiryu. I asked him, I wish you to make me your wife. If you do so, your wish will come true. A red-haired child, Lord Eel's wish? Kashi, that child Yona, what is she? What Aguni said earlier about having white and blue and green yellow guardians. It's as if the Crimson Dragon King. What's this about? Yona, why? Why now? Your daughter is... What is going to happen? It's not as if I could see everything. What I know is that, that child will cause the 4 dragons to gather once again. The 4 dragons? They have been waiting for that child to come. You can't mean, isn't that strange? Yona isn't even a descendant of the king. If that child is the Crimson Dragon King, what about me and Suwon? What on earth is my family? Yonhee, you are the child of a special family that inherited the blood of a god. Those who remain must protect that gift. Mother, tell me, wasn't there a meaning to protect our blood? Even though I can see the future, all I can do now is to support Lord Eel and fulfill my duties as that child's mother. What do I do? Seen for me. Living for the sake of Lord Yuhan and of Suwon, that alone is what guides me. And yet, but am I to do? Kashi, can you see my future? My head aches horribly. I have contracted the illness. Oh gods, I beg you, please just Suwon, spare him from this pain. You beg? You only pray when it suits you? Didn't you burn all the gods to ash? You know what? Here's what I say to that. How do you know they were gods? How? Because they told you they were gods? They weren't the gods that you think they are. You believe they were gods because they told you they were gods. So fuck you, King Ale, on that shit. Yanni, how are you feeling? I'm fine. Don't overexert yourself. Your body is weak after all. After that, the headaches would come and go repeatedly. 2 years passed. If it stays like this, I can endure it. I hadn't told Lord Yuan that the crimson illness had started its course. Yay! Yay! Lord Yuan. What? Lord Yuan? The old man has collapsed? They say he's on the verge of death. Ooh. So this is very interesting. So here's what I gotta say about the cult. The church. Those are phony ass motherfuckers. They are. But Kashi, what she is, she's for real. She actually has the power of prophecy. She does. I believe it. Based on she could read she could read futures, she could read auras. She is a true medium. She's a true psychic. I believe it. Because why else would she be able to determine those auras? Those guardians? I freaking believe it. And that's, fuck that shit with King Eel saying that shit about the gods, killing the gods and only praying when it's convenient. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. That stuff pisses me off, because it's like, who are you to tell, like, God to that anyone can pray to? Fuck you. I just find this whole thing very interesting. I really do. And now we know that Yanhi has this illness. I love how we met Hack. I find this chapter is just very fascinating. This whole backstory is very fascinating. I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing, I'm going to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Yona content. There's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe. Purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later.